Hello, everyone. Well, I guess everybody heard the incredibly sad news. I'm furious. I'm heartbroken. I'm sad. I shed a few tears. This is unbelievable. This really is America now. I'm at the point I don't give a damn who I piss off. This is because of fucking Republicans. Not all. I'll be fair. But a majority. You don't have the right to make decisions about my body, about anyone's body, but you don't seem to have a problem taking that power. This is just unbelievable. And it's not just about women being irresponsible. Let's say you're happily married, you've been trying to conceive, and one day you get that happy news that you're expecting your first, second, third, whatever child, but then you find out things aren't going as you hope. And you may have no other choice but to abort that baby, that child, that pregnancy that you've been hoping for in order to save the mother's life. Well, thanks to Republicans, that's being taken away. You will have no other choice. Just a few years ago, one of my friends' only child, only daughter, found out she was pregnant. And she was so far along that she didn't know. The doctors informed her that it's a ectopic pregnancy. It killed her. It killed her. But now, women are, let's say 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old child, a man forces themselves on her. She finds out she's pregnant. She's going to have to go through more trauma, going through an entire unwanted pregnancy, unplanned pregnancy. But hey, you no longer have a choice over your body. We take that choice. The Republicans, the sick, evil people who claim to be pro-life, we care so much about children, but we're going to force you to go through even more trauma, having to give birth at such a young age. You can take your pro-life, we care about children, and shove it. This is appalling, disgusting. I'm a mother of 3 fully grown children, 31, 28, and 20, soon. That's how old they will be. I have 3 sons. I don't have any daughters, but I do have 2 granddaughters. And the thought, oh God, the thought of one day them being preteens, teenagers, and they, God forbid, find them in a horrifying situation, and then somebody tells them, you don't have the right to make your own choice over your own body. It's infuriating. So I don't want people to think. I know there's women that might not make the most responsible, best choice. Let's say they didn't. Let's say they carelessly had unprotected sex, being drunk, whatever. But then she finds out she's pregnant, but let's go to what she didn't choose, is to be at risk by being pregnant. Are you going to tell me, or do you expect her to risk her own life because you want that power over women? It's not right. And granted, that each state gets to now make a choice over women's body. Obviously, I'm not young enough. I'm still not young enough to have children. If I was, I would be using, like I did before, after my third child was born, I went on birth control because it's my body, my choice. But now they're wanting to do away with that. I don't even know what to say. What I know I seem distracted. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I did to my chat. I just can't believe. I'm 51 years old. I never thought that I would live to see this day. The things we take for granted, like if a woman decides, I have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. How many? I have 3. I was done having kids after I gave birth to my third son. So, me and my husband both decided, obviously a daughter isn't going to happen for us. So, and that was fine. We love our 3 boys more than anything, but we both were 31 when our youngest son was born. My doctor said if I would have been a few more years older, then he would have had to check, had to keep it. I would have been considered, I think it was at 35, you're considered higher risk than in your late 20s, early 30s, like I was 31, like I said. But, we decided that I would have my tubes tied and that, he would continue his end on, just to make sure, birth control. And, That's my human right to do that. Nobody should ever have the power or the right to tell me what I can and can't do with my body. My body, not yours, mine. And I feel sick to my stomach over this. One good thing that I raised my 3 boys, thank God, to have respect over women, to have respect over women's bodies, to have a complete understanding. Just because she's your wife does not give you the right to do whatever you want to her body. If she says no, I'm not in the mood, which I'm sure every husband's heard during their marriage, that's exactly what she means. You go find something else to do. Oh God, oh God, oh God, I can't believe this is happening. I look horrible, but I don't give a shit. I am so pissed. I am so brokenhearted. I can't believe this is. I mean, I know they had been talking about it, but still, I'm just furious. It makes you wonder what's next, doesn't it? Well, let's go down a list. Are they going to take away women's right to own property, to have credit cards, checkbooks? I don't know who still uses checkbooks, but my point is, they're going to no longer allow women's name to be there with their husbands. What about gay marriage? What about interracial marriages? What is next? What are they going to forbid next that includes women? I mean, they've already taken control over our bodies. What the hell is next? Women can't vote? This is just... I know that a lot of the white Republican men, it's clear because they don't hide that they view women beneath men. And if anybody like that comes into this chat, find the nearest exit because you're not welcome. I'll be damned if I submit myself to a man, to anyone. I don't care who you are. I keep thinking, this might give, how do I want to say this? Unstable, mentally ill men the signal to cross lines that should never be crossed, because they're going to think, these people are on a roll. I have the right to do whatever I want with no consequences. This is just evil. Pure evil. And it's not going to stop here. They're going to say, well, we got this far. Let's take it farther. Let's see what else we can take control over. Let's see what else we can have power over. This isn't the end of it. They're not going to stop here. And it just makes me sick, sick, sick. I keep thinking about my 2 granddaughters. I'm not so much worried about my sons because I raised them right. I raised them with respect for others, for women, for when it comes to boundaries, the lines you never crossed. But my granddaughters, I keep thinking by the time, like I said, by the time they're preteens, in their teens, what the hell is it going to be like then? What rights will they not have? Because they seem hell-bent on waging war on women. I know, and I already know, some of you are going to be watching this, not all, but some of you are going to be laughing. That Grammy, she's a crazy old lady. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I can hear, I can see, and I'm not stupid. Everybody has, not unless they try to ban that next, a right to feel how you feel. All right, guys. Well, I may go live again. I'm going to play the wait and see game here. I'm absolutely terrified. What they're going to come up with next. What other rights are they going to take away? We no longer have a right to our own body. They've taken that right. And I, like I said, I can't remember if I mentioned this. I know it's going to be state to state. They're going to have, they get to decide. I don't want anybody to decide anything when it comes to my body. You don't get that right. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm so pissed. I need to just try to calm myself down. I might go live later. Bye.